Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is me, Dukect, here live on my regular scheduled time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here live on TalkShoe.com. And if you're not listening live, well, you're missing on the fun. But you also can listen to the show on iTunes, youtube.com/DukesET, the Freaking Awesome Network boards, manicexpression.com, the Escapist Forums, ScrewAttack.com, Zipcast.com, and the Sister Cat Studio forums on their website. One day people might, those guys actually might give me a chance to be on the podcast for a while. But just saying, hashtag let Dukect in the Sister Cat Studios, or hashtag CCS needs Dukect. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just happy to just be, on their forums. But I don't want to come out too desperate. If I do, screw it up. Who cares? Anyway, let's see what to talk about today. Oh, here's something. If you look at the title of this video, the new TMNT trailer just recently appeared, and I actually say it looks interesting. I really like the turtles look a lot better than the first movie. I did see most of the first movie. I didn't see the whole thing yet. I'll probably watch it eventually. But some stuff I liked, some parts I didn't like. The size of the turtles, but they're growing on me a bit. I think they do a little bit better, but you know. And the idea of them going out of the shadows and such, and being part of the whole thing, which is an interesting take, and hopefully they won't retcon it and say, oh, they're not really a part of the city, and we're going to, oh, they're still having their whole ninja thing, and that no one remembers that type of stuff. Hope they actually keep the status quo and continue with that. They're out of the shadows and such. Then again, it's pretty hard when they're basically almost destroying the entire city and such. Yeah. What happened? But anyway, this looks like a really good, like very fan. Um, it's very, very fan friendly. They are just basically putting a lot of stuff in there. You have Shredder actually looking like to be a real, like he looks to be cast. Instead of in the shadows, he's actually, you know, actually cast as someone who looks like very menacing. Also, you have Bebop and Rocksteady. You have Sheamus, who didn't have a speaking line, but he looked like a decent Rocksteady human and such. I don't know if they can actually give him an American accent or something, but what's that going to be like? I have no idea, but that's going to be interesting. Let's see what else. The CGI looks really good. You have Rocksteady and such. I think the banter looks pretty cool, and and seeing Roxy chasing Casey Jones in the trailer looks really good as well. Um, Stephen Arnell, Stephen Arnell, aka the Green Arrow, you know, um, that was I think he looks pretty good as a Casey Jones. Hair a little short, personally. Looks a little too. Look, I'm not saying that he needs a long hair. Casey Jones needs long hair and such, because most of his, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. But it just seems like because Casey Jones, reminds me like he's more rough housing, more rough riding, that sort of thing. It's like he's a little more world weary. And Casey, I mean, and Stephen Arnell, he's cool. I like him. I think he's a pretty awesome. Shoot, he did a pretty good job at SummerSlam, wrestling with tag team match and such. He looked pretty cool there. He's awesome in Green Arrow. But I'm like, man, he looks too pretty boy. You know what I mean? Not roughed up. Casey Jones is like a dude that just beats the crap out of people, who just beats the heck out of people, and just seems to be so, that type of roughhousing type of guy. He comes in with like, he got like black eyes, teeth all messed up. That type of guy. I mean, a little bit pretty. Just a little bit of a pretty boy, but that's it. Personally, I think part of me will crazy if they want to go with Stephen Arnell. I think he would actually wouldn't mind him like he plays like Bishop or something like that. I think he can be that cold, be cold and very, very menacing. But as Casey Jones, he does work, and I think he will probably be a pretty good Casey Jones. I think it's going to be really good. Really good. This could be a really good outing for him. You never know. Also, you have Tyler Perry as Baxter Stockman. Looks okay during the whole role. I wonder if they're going to do the whole fly thing. He's going to turn into a fly, or is he going to be like what TK series, have him turn to this freakish zombie like, no, freakish Frankenstein monster type thing. I don't know. I think they're probably gonna go with the Fly Origin, but I wouldn't be surprised if I actually do something like that because a lot of people seem to like the 2K3 series, including myself. Just hoping one day it gets on Netflix. You know. But overall, it looks really good. I'm really impressed by the trailer. I'm very hyped for it. That's my personal opinion. I don't know if the movie's gonna be good because trailers can do lie more often than not. They do. So yeah, they lie. So what's gonna be the whole outcome? I don't know. But let me tell you something. It looks gonna be really interesting, and yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. Anyway, let's take a small break here. We're going to be taking a little break here, and we will be back. And I will play some music. Let's play a little music, and let's see from OC Remix. Let's play something. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. How about a little TMNT since it's everything else? So I'll play a little something from Turtles in Time, um, MP3, Cell Shocked from OC Remix is up there on their website. Go ahead, download that. Hopefully after the podcast is over. Let me play some good stuff here. Ooh, let's play some. Let's see. What should I play? How about Star Turtles 2, The Wrath of Man, the Starbase, where no turtle has gone before, from that stage. I'm playing a little bit of that. And next up after that, we will be talking about the WWE and previewing both TLC and NXT Takeover and all things, what's going on with the WWE for all this stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. This is Duke CT here live on TalkShoe TalkShoe.com. This is the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me here live on TalkShoe.com. We'll be right back right after this. And we are back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here live here on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me here on TalkShoe.com. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's talk a little WWE now, shall we? Man, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the WWE. Some say there's been a problem with the ratings. They have, and even Triple H supposedly, um, they're saying that. Let's see, where's the link? Here it is. Uh, he had a conference call over. This is from Raja.com. He says, "Quote." Um, he says right here, "Quote." This is about not sure how to fix the product yet, but we will. It says we just have to become more disciplined and more creative on how we do things and how we operate the shows, Hunter said. We have some unfortunate situations with injuries and everything else. And it's on us to be more creative and come up with a better format, a better show. We hear people's frustrations and in a lot of ways feel the same way. It's fixing it. And trying to fix it. And it is what it is. How we fix it, we're not 100% sure yet, but we will get there, trust me. Well, the problem with that is if Paul Paul Mystique or whatever his name is was listening, which I doubt, but if he was, the one thing he needs to do is set up the show what it is, what it wants to be. I mean, does it want to be a serious sports type show? Does it want to be a PG show for the kids? Does it want to be a superhero show? Does it want to be this, that, and the other? Take a lane and pick with it. I can't believe I keep repeating the same thing what Razor Fist said video once upon a time, but you have to go and pick a lane and go with it. If you want to be a superheroes type show like The Flash, or you know, superhero shows like PG had The Flash, or The Man of Steel, Batman, Superman, or the Marvel Universe type stuff, then go for it. Be that. Don't be this say you want to be a sports type thing like what WCW was, then fine, be that. If you want to be a PG kid type audience thing with all wacky comedy bits and everything like that, variety show, be that. But don't try to be all these things because you're trying to please everyone, and you end up right now where you are. You're not pleasing anybody. And ratings are going to continue to plummet. And the reason why that is because there's no character to really represent people. There's nothing really, no character to represent the people. Everything's all over the place. There's nothing really mattering. There's no consequences to any type of win, loss, or whatever. No consequences, no positive or negative consequences. There's nothing important in the show. I know they tried to fix it with having this whole big four-way tag match that had Team Extreme eliminate the Wyatts. The huge face of fear that was standing up to everyone else and looking to be dominant, but lost to the ECW crowd. the guys who are just the old guys, Dudley's, Dreamer. Yes, Dreamer pinned, I think, was Wyatt, I believe. I think it was. I think Dreamer pinned Wyatt or someone on that thing. I gotta look this up. Let's see. I gotta look this up because I know this. Let me just see. Let's see. Let's actually, because I know he pinned someone. I know he pinned somebody. I know he did. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. It's somewhere. And let's see. I don't care for SmackDown. No one likes SmackDown. SmackDown does not matter in my universe, right? No one cares about SmackDown. Let's see. What is it? It was a 16-man elimination fatal four-way match. And let's see. Who was one? Let's see. All right. Well, Strowman was beating up on people. Yada, yada, yada. Taking out everyone else here. And it's like, oh, no, wait. He pinned Eric Rowan with a DDT, which I would say that's a good thing. The DDT means a move, but come on. The DDT, seriously, you had this huge big thing right here, and you have them beat these huge monsters. I know it's like we'll have them win back in the pay-per-view. Yeah, that's just yeah that's gonna work. If you want them to say they're dominant, then let them be dominant. Let them be dominant. Let them have them wins them first, And you say, well, you want to build some doubt, fine. Like, whether they have a shot, but let them. Oh, no, you have the good guys have a shot, but you know, this 50-50 booking is not helping anyone. It's not helping anybody, and mm, it's going to really it ruins everything. It's just not going to really, it's not really saying who's the person you look up to or anything else. There's nothing interesting for the show. But that's my personal thing. I could be wrong. Could be a, I could be wrong. But leave your comments below. But anyway, let's preview. Let's get back to the point on the show, and hopefully they'll fix it. I doubt it, but hopefully they have to. But anyway, let's talk a little about TLC. Let's talk about tables, ladders, and chairs. I'm going to be previewing this show. So let's start with the first match is going to be on the card, the WWE Divas Championship match. Paige versus Charlotte. I don't care. Paige should win. Charlotte, I don't care about. No, scratch that. Scratch that. Reverse it. Charlotte wins. I don't give a crap about Paige, and hopefully she just leaves to go back to NXT and become good again. Just get her on Raw and I want her to just be irrelevant permanently. I don't care. Next is the 8-man elimination tables match. Team Extreme, sans Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, or Lita. So it's just, Team ECW takes on the Wyatt family. Yeah. Wyatt family wins, and I'm hopefully they eliminate every single one of the Dudleys. Dudleys, Rhino, and Dreamer like in 5 or 6 minutes to really just to say that they are truly one to be feared. Next up is the chairs match for the United States Championship match because Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. Two guys I honestly don't care for a title that used to be important. I say Alberto Del Rio continues his aggression streak here and just wins until John Cena returns. Next up is the triple threat ladder match for the WWE Tag Team Championship match as the Usos takes on the Lucha Dragons, taking on the Tag Team Champions, the New Day. I said New Day wins, but I want to see the Lucha Dragons pick this. I want to be the end of the day. I want the Lucha Dragons to win the win the titles. Probably if I was booking it, I would say at WrestleMania, so they have something of a truly big moment. WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble, somewhere around those lines. I wouldn't be mad if they win it here, but I think that because I really believe that the New Day doesn't need the tag team championships, but I would like to see them actually win more titles and stuff like that, more singles championships, like the IC or United States title. Make those meaningful again. And speaking of the Intercontinental title, we will have the WWE Intercontinental Championship match as Dean Ambrose takes on Kevin Owens. This might be a decent match. I think Owens is probably gonna hold the belt for a while. I think Owens is gonna win, but Dean Ambrose, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins either. I think these two guys will probably be a really good match. I think this is gonna probably be the best match of the card, one of the best matches of the card here. So it's gonna be a very physical matchup. I think it's gonna be something probably the second best match of the card. And I think this actually be crazy. I think the main event's gonna be really good. Even though these are facing against two guys who I just don't care for. As it is a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. As the number one contender, Roman Reigns, seeks to regain his WWE Championship against the Money in the Bank winner, the man who cashed it in against him at Survivor Series, Sheamus. I hopefully think this match will be at least somewhat decent. I think it's going to be a good match. Very good match. I think these two guys brawling. I think these two will have really good chemistry. I just got to feel this is going to be a really brawl heavy match. It's going to be really fun. I would not be surprised in a title change here. I think Roman's going to win because the ratings have gone down so badly that they might call an audible and have Roman Reigns win. Maybe something like that. So I think it won't be surprising. But then again, they think they this might be their only chance to really build up Sheamus. So I don't know. Yeah, I think this card would be interesting. I think it's a card that I didn't even care for the pay per view, by the way. Um, and it's just one of those shows that if it was not on the WWE network, I would watch and I wouldn't care. Most of besides, I'll probably be playing on Xenoblade Chronicles X during it. Hopefully, getting through that game. I am so addicted to that game right now. I need to just stop playing and just get on my review, and hopefully just get that done, and all that good stuff. And let's see what else. WWE Takeover, NXT Takeover. I gotta talk about NXT Takeover. Is going to be it's going to be a um, very interesting show. In fact, there's going to be a lot of matches. It's going to be on Wednesday. I think that's going to be let's see, a day before my birthday. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun little show. It's going to be really fun. Um, I think it's going to be a very interesting show. We have NXT. It's going to be a very fun pay-per-view. I can't wait to see. Um, it's going to be a very fun takeover. London, New England. It's going to be. Let's see. Let's see. The matches right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the matches for NXT Takeover London. First up is Baron Corbin takes on Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews wants Corbin, before he starts smiling. He needs to start smiling. He needs to be more serious. But looks like I think this could be a really good brawling type matchup. I expect some really good stuff here. I mean, Corbin to me after the last NXT Takeover I saw him at, um, I think it was Takeover Brooklyn, really impressed me. So I think those two are going to have a really fun match. Next up is the NXT Tag Team Championship match as champion Dash and Dawson, who are, my gosh, I never think the generic dubstep team can even get more generic. But by God, NXT finds a way to have some more generic tag teams. As they're going to take on Enzo and Cash which hopefully they will give them the belts this time. Let them have the belts for a while because they're over as heck. I want them to win the belts. Let them do it, NXT. Let them have the belts, man. Come on, let them get the belts. Let them do it. It's your cast, man. Come on, NXT. Get on this, man. Hey, get the realest guys in the room the title, man. Because you know what they are, man? Because you know what Dash and Dawson are? You know what they are? Let me spell it out for you. The SAWFT. Whoa! I'm sorry. All right. Next up is the next is a ladies a women's match. As it's not a championship match. It actually is a um Ax Axuna Axuna. I can't believe I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Takes on the newly returning the new NXT Diva. Uh, actually, Azuka, hopefully I pronounced that right, takes on Emma, the Australian wonder, the Australian, let's see, the Australian shoplifter. Uh, that's good. Whatever. She's good wrestler. Here's something that's gonna be really good. I hope this match is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a squash as Azuka has been squashing people as late. So I think it's gonna be a just completely squash match as she comes building up maybe a NXT title match in the future. Who knows? Then next up is the NXT Women's Championship match as Bayley takes on the powerful Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax will have at least a decent showing. I think Bayley wins. Bayley will continue to hold the title for at least a while until probably Emma or Axana takes it from her. I think she's gonna have a pretty long run. She has a pretty much good run anyway. Um, yeah, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be a pretty good match. And now it is time for the main event as Finn Balor, the Demon, takes on another one in the form of the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, for the NXT Championship. This match is looking to be really good. I can't wait to see it. This looks like it's going to be really fun, really hard hitting strikes and everything else. I can't wait to see this match. Heck, I like the fact in the contract ceremony, Joe just looked at him, walked in. Finn's like, look at me in the eyes, man. Look at me in the eyes. Now, signed it, rolled out. And I'm like, wow, that is amazing. And then Finn Balor signs his stuff, and he's like killing on something, and then bam, Joe comes out and beats the crap out of him, chokes him out, and say that's what he's gonna face in London, and it's going to be a great. I think it's probably going to be a better show than TLC. That's duh. But anyway, NXT's always been just a fun show. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna say. I think NXT is gonna be a really fun show. That's surprising. Anyway, I really enjoyed this match. I don't know what I'm gonna really enjoy NXT Takeover London. Um, I think it's gonna be really really good. Anyway, that's it for me, Duke CT Live here on the Duke CT Lounge. Thanks so much for joining me. If you like this, if you really enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and keep spreading the word, my friends. If you comment criticisms, what you think is going to happen, what you think is going to happen at NXT Takeover, what you think is going to happen at TLC, what are your thoughts about the TMNT trailer? What are your thoughts? And I want to hear what your opinions of that is. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. And thank you for being part of the show. It's Duke CT here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.